and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And there's Klay Thompson, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And it's Dallas to start out. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now, here's Thompson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Back to Irving. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Both free throws good for Irving. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Jokic, and Lively pulls it down.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Back to Thompson from past the arc. Rebound by Murray.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Watson's shot is off. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Irving against Murray. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
throw good, Murray. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Just an incredible month of basketball. Right around 25 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Here's Grimes. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Watson. He's covered by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Back to Watson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Here's Grimes. Last game he had 13. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. And the Mavericks with possession here. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Now, here's Jokic. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Murray, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And the Mavericks with possession here. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Lively up and in on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Murray. Here's Brown. 11 points last game. Here's Jokic. And Lively pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Dallas leading by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Big men on the floor for them. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Hardy is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And here's Hardy from outside the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. At the elbow, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Westbrook pulls it in. So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Strother, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Gafford. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 3. And, Coach, the front end of a little in-season series here.
Yeah, and seeing that same team twice in a row is interesting. I like having a few of those because it gives you the closest thing to playoff preparation that you can get in the regular season. And no one likes the feeling of being swept, and so the intensity goes up.
I'm sure it does. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Nuggets in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And here are the Mavericks now. Dinwiddie passes to Hardy. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. On the wing, Dinwiddie. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And not the easiest 3. Dinwiddie full of confidence from the corner.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic inside. Watson for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Watson's got 7 points.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Christian Brown comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lively the pass to Marshall. 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Lively. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter. And that's now 6 points for Jokic. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Pass to Jokic. A floater. Here's Watson. The tray. Kept alive. They shoot again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's a high IQ play by Jokic. No one outsmarts him.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Kyrie Irving third.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Irving following the score by Jamal Murray. 3-pointer. No good from Irving. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Irving against Murray. Irving drives in. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jokic.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
First free throw is good.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Both good from the line that time. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
He's perfect from the line this time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Westbrook with it. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. It's a tie game in Dallas. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that game against the Pelicans, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the center. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
What's up?
Free throw good, Murray.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's see some numbers here on Michael Porter. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month, averaging about 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Lively finds Washington. Irving double team. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Irving passes to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 to shoot. Pass to Irving.
Nice defensive effort from Jokic, putting himself in position to alter that shot.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. That one is no good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. Irving looking over the floor. Washington passes to Lively. Here's Porter. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Driving inside. Good defense by Jokic. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Westbrook. Right wing. There's the 3. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8 points.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
Washington with this screen on Westbrook. Here's Irving. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's deflected. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Irving. And it's Denver with the rebound. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That'll be his second foul of the game. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. And a switcher also for Denver. Strother's checked in. Denver leading by 3. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Strother. Now, here's Watson. He's covered by Washington. Now Thompson. Over in the corner, Washington. Now, here's Marshall. Here's the 3. And it's Washington missing. Here's Denver now. They're on an 11-3 run. Strother, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the middle. Here's Lively. Over Jokic. And it's Lively scoring on a beautiful play. 6 points for him. Pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Strother. Scoreless thus far. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities. .107 left to play in the third. Westbrook against Dinwiddie.
Gafford is screen on Porter. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gafford. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go. Saric outside. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Porter. The shot from the low post is good. Porter's got 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Westbrook against Dinwiddie. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
To the paint, here's Porter. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Marshall sets a screen for Dinwiddie. For the lead. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nuggets lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Hardy to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Westbrook. Jokic inside. Covered by Gafford. It's good.
Such great hands from Jokic. Able to finish despite the D.
Now here's Hardy. That shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Here's Alexander. On the clock. A 3-pointer off the mark. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Dinwiddie with it. And here's Marshall from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Gafford. To the inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Westbrook. Stolen away. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Dinwiddie for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Westbrook rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks trailing. Knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. Pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, Just keep feeding him the ball.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Big group substitution here for Denver. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Grimes. Outside Irving. Inside, here's Thompson. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Brown. No good with the triple. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. Irving against Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Grimes, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Murray. To the left side wing. Jokic kicks to Watson. Here's Brown. He's covered by Washington. Takes a 3. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they'd given it up.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
Irving. Count it. Irving's got 19 points.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
Now, here's Jokic. For 3, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Irving double team. Lively, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Porter passes to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Watson's shot is off. Here's Dallas. 7-point differential. No good from Irving. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So we see Denver get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jamal. A gritty game tonight. What did it take to get the win?
Well,
we did a good job just all the way through. Even though we had a bad start defensively, we were able to pick it up, and now we're able to score. Once we got defense in the game, we were able to get out and run. Everybody got some shots.
Well, you were a good unit when it mattered, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.